love for, maybe we'll go to you first. Sort of assuming we're all on board, we want to do the right thing, we want to make change. Are there some simple changes, or maybe some often overlooked simple things that individuals can do, or within their companies, or as just individuals in society, that can make a difference without introducing, lots of complexity and cost and implementation? I mean, what's some of the lower hanging fruit, and maybe some simpler things people can do? And maybe even for those of us who want to be change agents within our organizations, what are some of the things that we can do to affect change without, introducing giant, complicated new implementations? Rick, you touched on this, so maybe we'll start with you, and you can expand a little on some of the great things you guys are doing.
So I do think it's a very important concept, because to your point, you can get overwhelmed by the magnitude of change that's required, and the size of some of these efforts. But we like to think, never let what you can't do get in the way of what you can do. And you can do things every day. You can have a simple office recycling program. You can, in your company newsletter, you can provide education and contacts to organizations that support sustainability. You can bring some of those organizations into your company and organize volunteer events, which have other cultural benefits and collaboration benefits that are consistent with, for us, the culture of our organization. You can, and in many cases need to, build sustainability focus into how you interact with your suppliers, and what you demand and expect of them, and what they need to report out to you. So these are things that can take place every day. And I think as leaders, role modeling the behaviors around sustainability being really critical to us as individuals and to our companies just sets the right tone for others to respond and do the same. So those are all things that they aren't massive efforts, but when you add them all up, at companies with thousands of people, they begin to have a really big impact. So that I think you asked a great question.
No, that's a great list. And I think even some of the things that you said in there, it's companies forget that they have influence, as you said, the suppliers, what you ask of your suppliers, and even the choices you make, who you choose to use as a supplier. You have influence and power that you can use to make a difference.